Hello YouTube, my name is Iriseon, and today I'm playing a little bit of Mass Effect, the first game. Sort of a demonstration of its features. I've had a couple people ask me, playing a lot on Steam. I haven't beat it. I'm waiting to get my save game to play Mass Effect 2. But the first one, hell, I mean, I haven't even played the second one ever since the second one blows the first one out of the water, and this one is great. Just kind of go around different planets. You can land on them, some you survey. This is obviously an ice planet. Driving around here. And there's a piece of platinum here. And you survey it. The same thing as you do open up any of the boxes. This is the mini game, it seems, for every type of unlocking. Every type of chest opening uses this strange arcadey mechanic. But it works well. At least it works well for me. I'm good at it. I guess I'd be angrier or something if it was a hard minigame. Then again, if it was a slightly more strategy-based minigame, it might be more fulfilling. But as it is, it's a fun diversion. And we got some bad guys down here. I've got in this vehicle. I've got two different modes of fire. I've got normal machine gun and the explosive charge. Seems to take guys out quite well. Oh, goodbye. There's another gentleman on the tower, as indicated by the red triangle on the minimap, and no longer. Now, although you can drive pretty much with abandon, you just flop around like a Tonka truck. You will want to be a little bit careful. You can end up damaging the tires and that kind of thing. It's nothing too serious. I mean, really, you can... Every time you land, you can pretty much drive like a, rabid monkey, and then get sent back to the ship, and it's all fixed again. So it doesn't really matter. And here we go. I'm on these are not the main missions of Mass Effect. It's all the side quests. I'm sort of meandering along, going through the different planets, and you pick up all the side quests by, talking to people, and then just exploring. So these are some pirates, or oh, that's a terrible shot. Well, these are some sort of villainous scum. Yes, and I do love my sniper rifle, even though there's a little bit of sway to it, and a lot of this feels slightly like Fallout 3. You can pause the action. Too bad there's no VATS, but out of a crew of about, I don't know, 5 or 6 different members. Blam! Right in the head. You can choose 2 other people at a time to come with you. Oh, and these 2 are pretty much the best fighters you can have. That's why I like them bring around for pirate killing. Of course, a lot of times when you land, you don't explicitly know what you're going to get yourself into, and different characters can help you out with, different dialogue opportunities. But these 2 are here solely for the fighting. Oh, did I hit him? No, I can't tell. His health is green up there. I've added toxin bullets to one of these characters' guns. Slowly drains away health. I mean, you can get gun upgrades and ammo upgrades. Gun upgrades will be things like better heat absorption, less recoil. The gun upgrades are things like, I don't know, something that will hit shields more than actually damage the people, or incendiary shells, or cold shells. Oh, I think I hit Ashley in the back of the head, but Crime Lord down, Crime Lord down. Alright, so yeah, here's more unlocking chests, and it's all the same thing. These 2 are easy. Very easy. And average, you just get a few more red things. It's a little more it's a little more difficult. Only a little bit. Look at it. Look at it. Oh! I don't know what you saw, but I think I saw 0.08. That is right. That is no time left. When I do those 2, I usually specifically don't look at the timer. You don't have time, and if you look at it, you'll mess up. So yes, the very beautiful landscape that is Mass Effect on the PC. This is... I'm sure the Xbox 360 version looks great, but trust me, this looks better. Even if you're watching on crappy YouTube resolution. Right, so here we are back in the Normandy, and you go into your galaxy map. No, this is the planet we were just on, and it's got its own corresponding solar system. But if you back out even further, you can see that's a pretty good chunk of stars. Is it Spore? It's probably better than Spore. Right, so even within these different systems, sometimes you'll have multiple systems. That's the loading screen, very pretty. And so yeah, here's a bunch of planets here. Just kind of pick from at random. Although in your journal it'll mention it, but you're not explicitly given too many hints. But something like this, oh look, I chanced on a survey. Hey, that didn't. I don't actually take any platinum or anything home, but you get rewarded for it in different ways. Knowledge is power. Oh, and stuff like this, Prothean data disks. There's certain, fetch quests. Get 46 of this item, or tacos, like they had in Anachronox, which stood for totally arbitrary collection unit or object. Yes, that's an ode, not a U. Anachronox was a really fun game. That's a game I really wish I could show on YouTube, because probably less people play Anachronox than play Mass Effect. So there's a sort of a rarity cache there. But Anachronox is a terrible time running on anything other than Windows XP, even when fiddling with it. It's just some of the old things they did. Don't like 64-bit environments and all the rest. Alright, so here's a good view of the equipment screen. Not everyone is even though, like, say, Caden here can use an assault rifle. I'm not really going to give him an assault rifle, but you go through and he's really good at pistols, so you just pick the best pistol and put some upgrades on it. It's very straightforward. I mean, the biggest problem I have is running out of space, having too much stuff in your inventory. Oh my, a quest has been sprung on us just by showing up on this, what is this, just a ship floating around? Is it a space station? I don't know. And although certain parts of this game, as I calmly talk, well, and I shoot my partners. And they have all special powers to launching people in the air, crazy shields, all that stuff. A little bit mix of, the mystical and the high-tech, with the high-tech taking the place of the mystical. People doing Force-type moves, Star Wars-type moves, which is not surprising, given that this game, it seems like a direct sequel to Knights of the Old Republic 2 or something, but just so much is similar in these games. Bioware for the win.
All targets down.
After some time has passed, we get down the hallway.
You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Force is not the only way. For not only do you shoot a lot in this game, obviously there's lots of dialogue, RPG elements, and you'd be smart to watch your trees closely.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
He is pissed.
But I've changed my mind.
Sometimes, though, you pick a choice and you want to say one thing, and Shepard will come out with something completely different. So, alright, and this blue here is Paragon, that's like good guys speak, and red is bad guys speak, renegade speak. So that's sort of the small good side, bad side Force argument there. You don't get different powers, I don't think, whether you're good or bad. I don't think so, anyway. But you do, obviously, you can change the way situations are handled.
Everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
What should he say?
I'm not promising to let you
Generally,
go.
the top option's good,
All I'm
the
saying
bottom
is that
option's
Burns
bad, and
will
the
take
middle
another
option's
look.
neutral.
Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
Man, the guns
You're
are
right.
words, man.
I don't want to die.
Always saving the day.
Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it
Ah,
that
that's
the
alright, buddy.
reparations
You were in
discussion
no
is
danger.
reopened. I
We got
didn't know
quick
they were so
saves and quick
desperate.
loads and all that good stuff.
A Fifth Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
You tell him, Shepard. Now my Shepard will look different than your Shepard, but I don't know how different, because you do have character customization options,
I thought I was dead when they took me.
just like everyone else does. They're not too crazy, you know, maybe like 8 pieces of hair and you know, that kind of thing. A couple different face presets. Everyone does say too that the female Shepard is the much better choice for the voice acting. And seeing how dry this Shepard is, he's very serviceable as a military man. But maybe they have a point, I don't know. Maybe there could be more spectacular voice acting with a girl option. But as my friend has said to me when I was talking about this game with him, he's like, I don't want to be the girl and have all the guys trying to hit on me all the time. Because there are the aspects of love interests. And although I don't know how far they ran with that in Mass Effect 1. I know it's more prevalent and more prominent in Mass Effect 2. And Dragon's Age 1, 2. We'll see about Mass Effect 3. Eventually. As the impetus for these videos. As someone who's never played Mass Effect, but been, I've always been into these type of games. Although these are a little more Western RPG than I'm used to. Sadly, as some might say, I do like JRPGs better. This is a ton of fun. So I have 2 really meaty games to get through before the third one comes in. Alright, so yeah, these are all the talent trees. Yeah, you just get a point or two. I usually use auto level up for my squad because it's my first time, and although you're told what they do, sometimes it's a little bit unclear until you really can look ahead and kind of plan out talents that you're not sure how well they're going to work in the future. You know what I mean? If there was a second playthrough, yeah, maybe I would customize all my characters, but the auto level up is perfectly serviceable, even for your own character. You may want to nudge it here and there now and again to, you know, force dialogue or, you know, your speech up, or like I just did, force medium armor instead of damping. And Omni Gel is sort of this goo that you can use to make everything. That you can boil down all your equipment into. This is your journal. All my secondary assignments are here, labeled specifically and vaguely at the same time. So you're given the heads up, like, go to the Artemis Tau cluster. Like, okay, I guess I'll find that in my travels. The missions are clearly marked, the assignments are not, as secondary objectives. The codex will give you everything about it. The primary codex was narrated by the same guy who did a lot of those Star Wars books on tape and that kind of thing. And the secondary are not narrated. It's just a whole chunk of information. I'm not sure how many people actually read through the whole journal. I'll read it now and again, but only for, you know, take your mind off something else. Anyway, that's it for my demonstration of Mass Effect now. I'll have part 2 up soon, if you like.